right?
Ça m'arrive souvent. Je fais attention.
My name is Laszlo and I'm working as a cinematic artist at Ubisoft Ivory Tower.
My name is Dante Medina. I'm a project coordinator here at Ubisoft Ivory Tower, and I'm in charge of one of the UI art teams. I've lived in France for around 11 years. I am originally from Guadalajara, Mexico, which is one of the main cities in Latin America.
I came to France in January in 2022. I'm coming from Hungary, so fortunately I'm not that far away. I would say all the paperwork, because no matter where you're going, it's always a hard topic. But fortunately, you got a huge help from the studio, even from your coworkers. It really makes your life easier.
For me, language was one of the main problems I encountered. I learned French in a very scholarly way, so I wasn't used to speaking to the regular people my age, especially. So I came here when I was 19. So one of my challenges was mainly learning to communicate with people my age, understanding their way of using the language, their manner of speech, and all of the different expressions that are very common in France that are quite difficult if you haven't spoken to ordinary people while learning French.
I wanted to leave my country again just to explore the world, and I applied to different countries like Denmark or Spain. And when I saw the opportunity here at Ubisoft Ivory Tower, I was like, okay, I need to go for it because that's meant for me. This position is for me.
So I decided to come here to Lyon. I've already lived in other different French cities like Bordeaux, Lille and Paris. What I really like about Lyon is their architecture, the fact that all of the neighborhoods are very different and very varied. It's also a very bikeable city, where you can go through a lot of different beautiful places on your bike, like the rivers and parks. I also really enjoy that it's very close to the Alps, which are absolutely beautiful, and also really close to Italy, which is also one really beautiful country, and you can be there quite quickly.
So the thing that I like the most is the people, because they are really helpful, and the positivity and the mentality is really different, and it's great to be surrounded with people like them.
I was very impressed by the food scene here in Lyon. It's said that it's one of the gastronomic capitals in the world. That's definitely true. The food scene is very vibrant, and there's a lot of different food festivals as well that are totally worth it to attend to, so that was something that really surprised me. My favorite French word is alunissage, which means moon landing in English. I really like this word because it sounds beautiful. It also has a lot of different meanings. It can be both literal or metaphorical. And it's a word that you don't encounter often. And I really like how it also represents the advancement of science as well.
Okay, my favorite French word is boulangerie, because I think that's the most important, because you need to eat and you can get awesome things from there. It was really great, it was really amazing. For the first, I was not able to believe it to be here, because you see the logo, and half of your childhood is just you were growing up under that logo, and in the first few weeks I was still not able to process it that I'm here and I'm working here.
So my first days here were very overwhelming, but in a good way. I had to learn a lot of different things about the project and also about the team. I had to meet a lot of people, but it was very fulfilling because people here are very talented and they're very dedicated to their jobs, so that was really cool. It really reassured me in my choice of coming here to Ubisoft Ivory Tower.
Well, I would say to meet all these new people and learn from them because they have great experience. By that, I mean, as a cinematic artist, it turned out that you have to be a proper cinematographer. You have to deal with the lighting, you have to deal with the compositions, the editing, and it's such a multi-layered profession, and I'm really glad that I'm able to learn from the best.
For me, having both a very talented team and a very ambitious project are two of the aspects that really make me enjoy working here at Ubisoft Ivory Tower. In the game industry, it's quite rare to have both of these aspects when working on a project, so I feel very lucky to be here, and I think a lot of people here feel the same way. So my main tip for Lyon is to make sure to visit all of the different neighborhoods before choosing where to move, because the neighborhoods are very varied in terms of architecture, even in height. They're very, very different one from each other. So I would say to people to try to find a neighborhood that really fits with their way of life. And so the best way to do that is to come here, get to know the city and choose the best place for you.
I would say if you have the opportunity to come here, just don't hesitate, just grab it and you're gonna enjoy it because it's worth it.